answer. Find the final answer. So evaluate means you want to know what is the final value after you expand it. So if the question say you cannot use calculator, that means if they say without the use of calculator, or when they say you must use special product rule, then you have to apply a plus b square. So instead of finding 21 square, you split it into 20 plus 1. Because this will give me a plus b square. My a being 20, and then my b is 1. So I apply the formula. No, you split it using this formula. Oh, you mean how do I split the 21, is it? We will split it as tens and the ones. Okay, usually. Okay, so this one will be a square. A square plus 2a b. My b is 1 plus b square. So I'm using the formula in the square bracket that you see there. So this expansion tells me my answer is 441. So this kind of question, you can solve without calculator if you use special product rule. Okay, how would you split 103?
102 plus 1.
No. 100 plus 3. Because when you square 100, it's easy to calculate. But when you square 101, it's difficult to calculate. Okay? So, I will use the formula again. A square plus 2a b plus b square. Okay, I want you to see that I'm applying the formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square. And this is my a, and this is my b. So if you use that, you don't even need to use a calculator to find the answer. This will be 10,000. This will be 600. This will be 9. So your answer is 10609. Okay, so this kind of question, they will either say, oh, please evaluate using special product rules, or they say without the use of calculator. Then you know you need to use the rule.
If they never say anything.
If they never, they will ask like that. Because you can use calculator for what? Right? So they will force you to use special product rule. Okay, then some of you say, oh, can I use 300 plus 99? It's not as easy to calculate as compared to 400 minus 1. Right? If I expand this one, it's not as easy as 400 minus 1. So, a better option would be to choose 400 minus 1. Okay, so now I'm using the second product rule. So, same thing. A square minus 2ab plus b square. So, this is my formula. So, my a is 400. I put in my 400. My b is 1. So, I put in my 1. Okay, so just applying formula only. So 400, you square it is 16,801. Okay, how would you do 57? 50 plus 7 is decent. 60 minus 3 also can. Okay, in these two cases, both will work. So if you use this, then use the rule a square minus 2ab plus b square. The a is 60. The b is 3. Okay, put in the values. Same answer. If you do a 50 plus 7, but your formula you must use correct one. You must use this formula. If you're using the plus formula, you must do the right thing. Alternative. Yes. Can. Okay. Oh yeah, it's your snack break. So 100 minus 1. So 10,000 minus 1. So 9999. 4 nines. Okay, same thing. You want to decide what is the value to put in. You add up the 155 to the 145 and you half it. It will give you 150. So your A is 150. You need to find the number that you should add and subtract that gives you 155. So it's adding 5, take away 5. Okay? So again, how to find the 150? You add the two numbers up, divide by 2.
Is that actually tested in the number?
Yes.
155 times 145.
Okay. So if you cannot decide why is it 150, you add up the two given numbers, divide by 2, it will give you 150. Okay. So if you use the formula, is 150 square minus 5 square. Screen down, screen down. Raifa. Okay, I don't know how many times I need to emphasize to you like how I emphasize to my graduating class. If you don't pass math, if you don't get D7 and above for math, you have no courses to go in poly. You have no courses to go in JC. You can only go into ITE nursing course. Okay, so I scared you all don't know. I scared you all really don't know that you thought never mind, math don't pass, it's okay. You don't pass English, you still got a course to go in poly. But you don't pass math, in your JAE slip, there is no options other than V. V means ITE nursing. Unless you want to be a nurse. If you fail English, there are still some courses available in poly that you can go. Quite a number. Science only some courses also. Math is the one if you don't pass. Not, but you still have to meet the criteria to go into the course. Yeah, so it's super important. I cannot emphasize enough. No matter how hard you work for all the other subjects, how many distinctions you have, you fail math on your O-level cert, you got nowhere to go. This is a brutal fact. You can retake lah as a private candidate. Okay, but I'm just saying that it is really, really super important. Please help yourself. No matter how you hate it, you still have to find a way to pass it. Okay, it's for your own future. Huh? Okay, so 150 square is 22500. Okay, so the answer is 22475. Okay? Done?
Fish.
Can I?
Extension.
Okay, ready?
I know.
Okay, this one. Let's make a guess. If question gives me x square, y square,
Yes.
and xy, which rule can I apply? Let me write the 3 rules here so you can see which one you can apply.
Yeah.
Okay, which one should I use? 1, 2, or 3?
What?
If I want to find this.
1.
Okay, so let me try to use 1. I will try to use 1. I write down the formula first. Okay, so I know what is the value of x square plus y square. I know these two gives me 10. So I'm going to change it to 10. These two gives me 10. Okay? I also know that xy is minus 3. So that means this number here is negative 3. So if I simplify, it gives me 4. Okay? But I don't want to find x plus y square. I want x plus y only. What should I do? What should I do? Square root. So when you take a square root, remember you always have two answers. One positive, one negative. So it's 2 or negative 2. Okay, so you take a square root. I just gave.
We need a mental health day.
Ni.
Okay, let's look at part B now. 1, 2, 3. Which one should I use? Which one should I use? So I should use number 2, right? Can you see if I use number 2? Instead of x and y, I change to a minus b. This is what I have. Okay, I change to a minus b. I'm using number 2. 2E, you doing the right thing. Don't always read books, huh?
Who is reading books?
I don't know. Okay. Shh. So when I see a square plus b square is 29, I change this to 29 first. I change this to 29. Okay, and then I know AB is 10. So I'm going to change this to 10. So if I calculate, it gives me 9. So A minus B square is 9. How to find A minus B? I just take a square root. So answer is just 3 or negative 3.
Oh.
No, just copy, but God. I cannot tell from your eyes that you are. Raif, need to pass. I really need to tell you that.
So it's a plus minus.
Plus or minus? This one means plus or minus. Week, normal one week 5,
Oh.
but math is week 7.
Oh. Week 1, 3.
Now is week 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
3 more.
Okay, last one. A minus B, A square minus B square, and A plus B. Which one should I use?
2. No.
3, right? So I should be using number 3. So I just copy the formula. A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square. So that's the formula you are supposed to memorize. So I plug in the values I know. No, if you choose 1 and 2, it might not help you solve the question. For this question, must use 3. Yeah. So A minus B is 9. I change to 9. Okay?
How do you know when to use 4?
That's why you must see what information they give you. You see this one? They give me x square plus y square. So I want to use this because this one got x square plus y square.
Wait, this one, do you still upload stuff on that channel?
Yeah. Always.
Hi, Sona. Hi, watching. Shut up!
Okay. A square minus B square is 45. So change this to 45. Okay. So how to find A plus B? How to find A plus B? Divide by 9. So the answer is just 5.
What? 8 plus 8.
So it's like filling the puzzle
Damn.
and then finding the unknown. So these are the 3. I'm using 3 different special product rules.
Maybe I could block it with shots. Yes, if it's block shot. I think some of the shots are going to
Oh,
to
so
die.
tough. Very tough.
Okay?
I have to do it.
Okay, factorization is the reverse of expansion. Okay, it's the reverse of expansion. Meaning, if I have, let's say, 3x plus 6y, I can group it into 3 groups of x plus 2y. Okay? But what if I have quadratic now? Like this kind. How do I factorize it back into the 2 brackets? Right, because I do my rainbow and then I get my 3 terms. Something square plus something x plus something number. Right? But how do I do the opposite? It looks like it's very complicated. But there are 2 ways. Okay, first one. Okay, this one listen carefully. You need it for your entire upper sec. We will keep using this over and over again. So this is super important. Listen carefully. TJ, you want to sit beside me? Okay, listen. This one is very, very, very important. Pay attention. You will need it for the entire sec 3 and 4.
Man, you gotta be
Okay, first thing first. If you can imagine this as tiles, algebra tiles. Okay, I will want you to imagine x squared as an area of a square of dimension x plus x. Okay, so this is the first tile. Okay, this one listen, listen. Shh.
Was it the one that you did?
Yes, this is my first tile. Okay, the next tile I will take care of is the constant tile. I will always put it here. So what would the dimension of this tile be? What can the dimension of this area, this rectangle be? Huh? Dimension of this. What times what? Give me 2.
2 times 1.
So that means this one must be 2.
Yes.
This one must be 1, right?
Yes.
So that 2 by 1 gives me 2. Okay, so now I want to check this piece. What is the area of this piece? Because this is 2 times x, so 2x. What is the area of this piece? This is x times 1, so x. Can you see that this is x squared plus 3x plus 2. Can you see that? So what is the dimension of this tile? What is the dimension of this box? What is the dimension? X plus 2 plus x plus 1.
Teacher,
Okay?
can I use
I will show you both methods. You see which one is better, okay?
can I use another method?
Can.
Find the product and the coefficient of like
Can. Yes.
and then the sum is 3.
Yes.
And then you find the factors that you
Correct, which is this one. I will teach in a while. Okay, so if you are factorizing using the area model, this is how you get x plus 2 times x plus 1. Okay, so this is factorization. Another method I'm going to teach you now is called the cross product rule. Okay, this is called the cross product rule. Okay, listen carefully. Same thing, the x squared term goes here. So what times what gives you x squared? X times x gives you x squared. Okay, this number 2 goes here. Okay, so what times 2 gives you, what times what gives you 2? 2 times 1 or 1 times 2, doesn't matter. Okay?
You like this house?
Okay, so listen up,
Listen up!
Stop acting like the main character.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, listen. This one is important. So diagonally, you need to multiply x by 2 to get 2x here. Multiply x by 1 to get x here. So in the last column, you always add them up to see whether you get back the number in the middle here. If it's correct, you know your factors are done. These are the 2 factors for your answer. So x plus 2, x plus 1.
How does one process the tiles are so much easier?
So this is the factorization of your quadratic expression. Yes.
It's okay if I don't draw the lines.
Yeah, can. It's okay. Okay, so this is 2 methods. I'm going to do a few examples until you are confident with one. You don't need to do both, just one of it. Choose the one that you like.
I feel like this house.
So you pick the one you prefer. Okay? Okay, now we'll do a few times until you get comfortable. Okay, ready? Let's do this one. Okay, first thing first. I'm going to do both methods. Ready? Okay, I told you if you are using the area model. Okay, those who likes the area model, listen up. You divide it this way. First number you put here. So this is y by y. Okay? The 3 goes here. So this is 3 by 1. So that you get 3, right? And then you need to double check this piece. What is the area of this piece? 3 by y. So 3y.
Oh.
Then this piece
Y.
is 1 times y. So it's just y. So you always need to double check. Is this 2 piece equivalent to this number? If it is, you are done. Your 2 factorized form will be y plus 3 times y plus 1. Okay? So this is using the area model. If you don't like this, we use the cross product. First, the y square goes here. So y times y gives me y squared. The number goes here. So 3 times 1 gives me 3y. 3 times 1 gives me 3. So diagonally you multiply. This one is 3y. Diagonally you multiply. This is y. At the last column, if it's correct, it's 4y. Then this is done. These are the 2 factors you want. So you choose which method you like. Both are equally good. Okay, both are equally good. Okay, you see which method is better. TJ.
DJ!
Ah.
There's some of you I'm really worried, you know. If I keep calling your name in class means I'm super worried about you.
Are you worried about
No, you will pass math with flying color, don't worry.
How about me?
You
Okay,
will, but I
Arjun.
worry about TJ beside you. That's why I keep calling him, because every time I look at you, you either dancing or looking at other people.
Teacher, I tell him to focus like you always focus.
So please help him focus. I really want you to go into the course of your choice in 2 years' time. Okay? Okay, next one. This one. Shh. Okay, gradually it will become better. Let's try this one together. Liam? Okay or not? Okay, first thing first. Shh. Draw your box. This m square goes here. So it must be m by m.
And then
Okay.
a 1.
The 20 goes here. I need to pick 2 numbers that multiply, that later it will give me 9m. What do you think it is? 4 and 5. Because 4 times 5 gives me 20, right? And I know if I find the area of this piece, it gives me 4m. The area of this piece, it gives me 5m. So these 2 will add up to the 9m I want. You can also choose 20 and 1, but it will not give you 9m. So you know your answer must be these 2. So m plus 4 and m plus 5. Okay? Okay, alternatively, you can use this. So m times m. This is 20, so 4 and 5. Diagonally, you multiply. Diagonally, you multiply. So at the last column, so these are your 2 answers. Okay? So either method, just show me one. No need to show me both. Okay, you must know either one of the method, ah.
Where's the fish and
Okay, next one. Okay, this one, they never arrange nicely for you. You can always rewrite it. Sometimes they like to mess things around, right? But never mind, you just rearrange yourself.
X.
So go and draw the model.
So that means 2. So I need to get something that you.
So this must be X and X.
So this.
The 2 must be here. So 2 and 1. So you check this piece. This is 2x. You check this piece. This is x.
understand it
And
now.
they add up
I adapt
to
that
3x.
to
So I know I'm happy, I'm done. So it's x plus 2, x plus 1.
I got it. I got it.
Okay? If you don't like this, then use this.
Shit. Wait.
It will work the same way.
Uh-oh. Stop. Huh?
Okay? Both correct. Okay. Now is the exciting part. Shh. What if I got negative numbers? Okay?
Negative.
Okay, so this one, shh, everything is the same. This one is k square. This one is 12. So this is k by k. Then I need to think of my factors of 12. Which factors of 12 give me 8? 6 and 2. Okay, so 6 and 2. But you need to ask yourself, I want to get minus 8. So that means this piece must be minus 6. This piece must be minus 2. So that when I add them up, I get minus 8, right?
So it's negative
So I
6.
ask myself, both of them should be negative because negative 6 times negative 2 also positive 12. So when you see a negative number here, you know these two must be negative somehow. Because negative 6 times negative 12, negative 2 also gives me positive 12. And then I'll be happy here because this will give me minus 6k. This will give me minus 2k.
I adapted.
And they add up to the number I want.
Let's go.
Then my factors would be k minus 6 and k minus 2. Okay, so when it's negative, you just need to think whether you need to put in negative numbers or not. Okay, so E, F, G, H, your homework.
Oh, and
5 questions, homework.
Now.
Be b square here, so it's b times b. It will be 28 here. But I need it to be negative 7 times negative 4. Okay, because diagonally when I multiply, this is minus 7b. This is minus 4b. If I add up the last column, I get minus 11b, which is this one. So my answer is this two. Okay? So you can choose either method. Okay, whichever one. Okay, next one. Same thing. X square goes here, 25 goes here. Remember, my goal is to get minus 10x. So what are the two factors of 25 that will give me minus 10? Minus 5 and minus 5. This is x by x. So this piece here gives me a minus 5x. This piece here gives me minus 5x. So we check, it really adds up to negative 11, negative 10x. So my two answers are x minus 5, x minus 5. Okay, those who's using this one is the same thing. So these are my two answers. Okay, so you have to pick the one that you can understand. I need to change this pair also. Cannot work. Not working. You see, but later also never pay attention.
Again.
You need to shift. Okay, ready? Next one. Okay, I will get Fiao to help me. What are the two factors of 56 that will help me get minus 10y? 4 and minus 14. Okay, so 4 times minus 14 gives me minus 56. So I check this piece for the area is minus 14y. I check this piece for the area is 4y. And if I add them up, it indeed gives me minus 10y. So my two answers are y minus 14 and y plus 4. Okay. Next person, Zhiyang, help me with this one. What are the two factors of 18, negative 18 that will give me negative 7? Negative 9 and 2. Okay, because this piece will end up being negative 9a, this one will be 9a. And when I add them up, it gives me minus 7a. So my two answers are a plus 2, a minus 9. Okay, last one. When you,
What?
which are the factors of minus 56 that will give me minus q? What are the factors of 56? What are the two numbers that multiply will get 56? 8 and what? So which one must be negative, which one must be positive? One is 8, one is 7, but one of them must be negative. Which one? So that I get minus q. Which one needs to be negative? But if I put negative 7, then they will add up to 1. I want negative 1. So how? So put the negative at 8. So that this piece is negative 8q. This piece is positive 7q. They add up to minus q. So my answer is q minus 8, q plus 7. Okay? So this one is the easy one. Next page is the tougher one. I barely started. Okay? Okay, let's do the level 2 question. Let's move on to level 2. Okay, I wait for you all to copy first. Okay, done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. Or we do a 10 representative.
For which one?
Wait.
Is it random questions?
My day is white.
Are you?
Wait. I will do 2A. Then I will ask you all up to do the rest.
No, I'm looking. I'm already over 30 digital characters in my
Only
gallery.
4.
Are you? F dear bro. I'm gonna put a child.
Wait, is that the same thing?
S dear bro. I'm gonna put an S. I'm gonna be screen recording.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do this.
The little one.
Okay, one example that I'm gonna get some of you to come up and do. Okay, first one. Now the difference is this is no longer just x squared.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is no longer just x squared. It is 2x squared.
So is it x squared?
So one of it must be x, one of it must be 2x.
Oh.
Okay, so same thing, I'm gonna put 6 here. And then I need to decide what are the factors of 6 that the combination will eventually give me 7x. So what are the numbers that I can use?
4 and 3.
1 and...
No.
No, I need factors of 6. Okay, so 6 is 2 and 3, we know, right? 2 and 3 or 1 and 6.
Yeah.
But I need the combination to give me 7. But if I put 1 and 6, I might end up having a bigger number 8. Okay. So if you can see here, if I put 3 here.
What?
Okay, cannot put 3. I must put 2 here. Okay, if I put 2 here, this piece becomes 4x. If I put 3 here, this piece becomes
Oh,
3x. Then can you see I can get 7 now? So now you not only need to think about these 2 numbers, you need to consider the 2 also.
That sucks.
So it's a bit more difficult. So my answer is x plus 2, 2x plus 3.
My brain is fried. What? So it's horizontal and vertical?
Yes.
My brain is
So
fried, bro.
those who prefers this,
I like box.
first step is 2x and x. Then 6, right? You need to decide which numbers I should put where so that it will get me 7. No, 7. 2 is here, so I get 4x because I multiply, right? And then 3 is here, so that I get 3x. So when I add the final column is 7x. So these are the 2 pairs of answers. Okay? So with B, C, D, E on the board, the next one, cross the 3 over. Yes, so bring the minus 2 over, become 3D plus 2. So these 2 can be factorized into this, and then write your minus 2 in front. Okay? So all this, if you want to use calculator, don't need to show this at the side. You want, you write pencil at the side, but this is not your working. This one is your cheating way. You using calculator to check answer. So this one is not part of your working. Your working is this one. Okay? Okay, last one. Here is 1, minus 1 and minus 2. If you key this into calculator, 1, minus 1 and minus 2. D is, x is 2 and x is minus 1. So what are the 2 factors? X minus 2, the other one, x plus 1. So this is your final answer. Okay, get it? So this is working less hard. Okay, but if you go back to this one, it will work perfectly fine. Just that you will take a bit more time. Okay, but what about this one? Got x, got y. you can ignore the x and ignore the y first. Okay, same thing, you will key into the calculator 2, 7 and minus 4. So if you key in 2, 7 and minus 4, they will give you two answers. One is minus 4, one is half. Okay, so this one you need to be careful. This one you need to be careful. How should I explain this one? Okay, when we cross back. Okay, when we cross back. Okay, when we cross back, you know that this one of it must be x plus 4. Correct? This one will be 2x minus 1. Okay, but the problem is, this question has a y. So, for the first variable, there's x. The second one, you must forcefully add in a y. So, instead of 4, you must put 4y. Instead of minus 1, you must put minus 1y. That's the only thing you need to do extra. Can or not? So, same thing. Everything is the same. You pretend that the x and the y were not there. You key in 2, 7, minus 4. Then they give you answer as minus 4 and half. So, when you bring back, it's x plus 4. When you bring this back, it's 2x minus 1. But instead of just leaving it as 4, you must add in a y for the second one. So, y here. So, your two answers are x plus 4y and 2x minus y instead of just a number, because they add in a y here. So for this question, just that extra step. Okay, same thing. We practice for L one more time. Key in 8, minus 10 and 3. 8, negative 10 and 3. They give you two answers. X is 3/4 and x is half. So if you cross back, you get 4x is 3. So what's the first factor you get? Bring it back is 4x minus 3. Then the second one you cross, bring the 1 over, is 2x minus 1. But because there's y here, you need to add in a y on this side. Okay? So just go and add in that y. So for these two questions, it's a little bit different only. Can. Okay, can you still remember perfect squares? Perfect squares are numbers that is any integer square. So can you see this? All these examples, you always have a perfect square. So this is a perfect square, this is a perfect square. I can rewrite it as this. Actually, use calculator is the same answer. Okay, but let's do the normal way first. Okay, this one. Can you see these are my two perfect squares? I want to make use of this to change my answer to this. So now, can you see that this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. I want you to see that actually this is the same. Can you see the a? This is my a. This is my b. So what should my factorized form be? If I use number 1, it will just be a plus b squared. So x plus 3 squared. So this is my answer. I'm just doing reverse engineering. This is a squared. This is my 2ab. This is my b square, so I should get back a plus b square. So that's why I get this. Same thing here. I'm going to repeat the same process. Okay, this is a, this is r. So my answer should be what plus what square? A plus r, because this is my a, this is my b. So if I factorize it, it is just a plus r squared. I'm just using formula number 1. Okay, same thing. This is the same as 2p squared. 25 is the same as 5 squared. I need to always change this one first. My 25 is 5 squared. So if I follow through, this is 2p, this is 5. Can you check that this is 20p? So it's correct, right? It's the same thing. Then what should my factorized form be? What plus what square? (2p plus 5 squared). So if you can break it backwards, then you can factorize it almost immediately.
Is this tested in WA?
Yes. So same thing, you can use calculator 1, 6, and 9. Your calculator will give you 2 answers. -3, -3. So you also get back these 2. Okay, calculator can also give you back this. But I'm just trying to show you how to factorize quickly. Okay, what is the square here? So this is 4y square. So this one and this one must be the same. This is 1 square. So we just double check. Is this 8y? It is, right? So you know you are correct. So this is your A. This is your B. So if you factorize it correctly, your answer should be 4y plus 1 squared. Just follow the same step. Okay, so I keep doing the same thing. I just break it up into 3 parts. So this is for plus. This is for plus. Okay, if you want, during the weekend, you can try for the minus. That means try for number 2. Okay, and then you can try for number 3. But if not, your weekend homework, remember, it is this paper I gave you yesterday. Okay, I have one more paper for you. Okay, just this paper.
Thank you.
Okay, and then if you want, go to the next page and try. If not, I see you next week. Okay. Or brain fried. I'm already at 4. Rani, you say we finished copying, but you never. Rani, if you want to be a nurse, then you need to pass math. Okay, class 10. We have rules. One is the positive one. Okay. One is the negative one. Okay, and then the very last one is where both are of opposite sign. And then I end up having only 2 terms. So when you look at the expression they gave you, the first thing you check is if the first one and the last one are perfect squares. So you always check if they are perfect squares. Because if you want to use this, they must both be perfect squares. Okay? So I check, yes, 64m square is a perfect square, 1 is a perfect square. So it must be linked to one of the identities that you see up there. So make a strong guess. What do you think it is? Is it 1, 2 or 3? 2. Why?
There's a minus.
Because there's a minus in the middle term. So you will suspect that most likely I need to use 2. So I need to break this into my a square. So 64m square is the same as what square? No. 8m square. Right? It's like 8m times 8m is the same thing. And then 1 is the same as 1 square. They give you the same value. And then in the middle, I know I need a 2ab. So my a is already out. So I put it in 8m. My 1 is over here. All I have to do is to check. Is my middle term 16m? Is it 16m? Yes, right? Then I know I can factorize using number 2. So it must be a minus b squared. So this is my a. This is my b. Okay, so that's how I do my factorizing using the 3 rules. So it's just the one of it. Okay, so if you look at the next one, the one next door. Okay, very far away. Okay, this one. First thing you check is out of the 3 terms, is the first 2 perfect squares. Yes, right? Then you know you can use 1, 2 or 3. So I start from making this back into the squares. So 100z square is what square? 10z square. Okay, what about 49t square? 7t. Okay, so that when 10z times 10z, I get 100z square. 7t times 7t, I get 49t square. So it is, I've done my a and b. So this is my a, this is my b. So I check. If I'm using number 2 as well, because since this is minus, then it will be minus 2ab. So I put in my a. I put in my b. And then I check. 2 times 10 times 7. Indeed, it is 140. Okay, and then my z and my t, that's why it's a zt up there. So the middle term is correct. I know I can proceed with my factorization. So factorization say it must be a minus b squared. So I put in my a being 10z. I put in my b being 7t. And then the middle must be minus. So I'm just using this number 2 rule to help me factorize my answer. So what I'm doing here is factorize. I'm putting the 3 terms back into its brackets. So this process is called factorize. I'm going opposite direction now. Okay, earlier on we did expansion, we did this direction. So the opposite direction is factorization. Okay, if you are expanding, is this direction. Okay? Okay, if you look at G and H, they are a bit different from E and F. How are they different? There's only 2 terms. You look at E and F, got 3 terms. So most likely we use 1 or 2. But when you see 2 terms only, we can only use 3. So first thing we check is, are they perfect squares? So check. Perfect square or not? Yes. So we change this into its perfect square. So 36x square is 6x. Okay, 25 is 5. So when you change them into a square minus b square, you know your answer is a plus b, a minus b. Number 3. Now we are using number 3. So you change it into a plus b, a minus b. A I know is 6x. B I know is 5. So 1 plus, 1 minus. That's all. So I'm using rule number 3. Okay, can you just try on your own? This one. What will you end up with? Okay, try to make these two perfect squares back into your A's and your B's. So what should it be? 7c here. 7c square. Then this one is just d square. So my a here is 7c. So I put here 7c. Okay, my b here is d. So d, d. Then I'm done. So I put it back into its brackets. If you expand out everything like using your rainbow, using your distributive law, you will get back the two terms that you see up there. So if you want, you can do a check. If you don't trust that this is the answer, you expand again. This one will be 36x squared minus 30x plus 30x and then minus 25. So these two, because it's a zero pair, they will cancel each other out. So that's why you are only left with 36x squared minus 25. So if you expand out again, you check, you will realize that it is correct. Okay, but unfortunately, if you look at I, are they perfect squares? No. So I cannot start with my property 3. So what do you think I should do first?
Make them into perfect.
How to make them into perfect squares? Take out the 5. Can you see that 5x squared and 20, they share something in common? But for G and H, there are no common factors between them. So there are examples that they put in common factors. So take that out first. So this one I take out the 5 first. Then I'm left with this. So now we look. Are these two perfect squares? Yes, right? Then you can proceed with changing this into its perfect square. So this one is x squared. This one is 2 squared. Just leave the 5 outside first. Okay? So in the inside the bracket, the inner bracket, you know you can factorize this into a plus b, a minus b. So I put my x here. This is my a, right? So x. This is my b. So I put my 2. So the 5, you just write it outside. Okay? So when you see that they are not perfect squares, they must have included an extra factor in it. Okay, try for 27c square and 3d square. What do you think you should do first? Take out the 3. So I take out the 3 first, left 9c square and d square. Then if you observe carefully, these two are perfect squares now. So go and change them into this. So 9c square is what square? 3 square. 3c square. Then this is just d. So when you change them, you will have 1 plus, 1 minus. So put the 3c in, put the d in. So this is your answer. So you need to memorize the 3 rules up there. Okay, in order to be able to solve. Okay. Why you start seeing double star? Because it is slightly tougher. Okay, it's slightly tougher. Okay, I want you to look at this question a bit differently. Can you see that now it looks very complicated? Why got y minus 5 bracket square and so on? Okay, if you let a be y minus 5, then the whole question will look easier. A square plus 14a plus 49. Can you see that? Now my question has looked like it is simpler now. But when they put y minus 5, it looks scary. So we change it to make it look friendlier first. So same thing, 3 terms. Are the first and the last perfect squares? Are they perfect squares? Yes, right? So when they are perfect squares, I can split them up. So this is A, this is 7. So I check, I must be using my first rule. So I put in my A here. I put in my B here. Is this 14A? Yes, right? So now I can factorize using rule number 1. It must be A plus 7 squared. Okay? But don't forget that you have replaced A with y minus 5. So towards the end, you need to put it back in. So put the y minus 5 back in. Okay, put this part back in. Okay, put it back in and then you simplify. So your answer should be y plus 2 squared. Then it is much, much simpler. Okay, so can you repeat the same thing that I've done for K, for L instead? Let the x plus 1 be A, or any other letter you like. Why? You like what letter? M.
It's like the best letter in the entire world.
Because it's magna.
Yeah.
Zheng Yue shake his head. Okay, alternatively, if you don't want to simplify how it looks, and it is already in a A square and a B square, you can also straight away do it without simplifying. Okay, let me show you how to. If you can just tell your eyes to treat x plus 1 as one object. Okay, then this is your A. This is your B. And then if you look carefully, I could actually split this into A, B. Is it the same thing? Six, bracket 6. Can you see that actually essentially they are the same thing? This is like my 2A, B. So I will get minus 12x plus 1. So if you can see this, then you can straight away factorize it into A minus B squared. So my A is x plus 1. My B is 6. So I do a minus in the middle. So that's how you get your answer as x minus 5 squared. Okay, but if you don't like, then you change it to A, okay? You see what works for you better. Change this to this instead. Okay, you can also do this. So your answer is A plus 6 square. No, A minus 6 square. Then you put back your x plus 1. Okay, so if you can see x plus 1 as A in your eyes without replacing, you can straight away do this. Okay, but if it confuses you, then you use this. Okay, you see what works better for you. I don't understand. Huh? Huh? Don't understand? Why? Which formula am I using? 1, 2 or 3? 2, right? So it will be x minus 2y square. Okay, this is the first 3 terms. But don't forget that you had a minus 1 all along.
Wow.
Okay, so that poor minus 1 continue to bring down. So now this is the second layer. Actually, this should be a triple star question. Okay, right? So I need to factorize one more time. Now I only have 2 terms. Which rule should I use? Which rule should I use? Number 3, right? Because it's a square minus a b square. So if I factorize this, I should get a plus b, a minus b. So I put my x minus 2y here. And then 1 here. Because this is my a and this is my b. I'm using a plus b, a minus b. So final answer is just this.
That's the answer.
So can you see that you have done the work using 2 rules? This is rule number 2. This one you use rule 2. Okay, and then this one you use rule 3. There's 2 layers in this question. So this question is meant to be tough. If at the end of the year we are finding A math students, right? Then we will give algebra to be tougher. So that some of you will lose some marks because cannot do this, don't like algebra. Then you will lose your chance for A math.
But that's not fair. If the school wants to keep the A math in the subject foundation, then we need to make it easier so more students can.
No, if we make more students qualify for A math class, you will go in and then you will suffer. Because if you hate algebra, you won't like A math. Because A math is all algebra. Okay, A math got 19 chapters, right?
What?
Yes, A math got a total of 19 chapters. Okay, y'all don't like that. E math in Sec 3 and 4, you are going to learn a total of 15 chapters.
So that means A math
10 in Sec 3, 5 in Sec 4.
Why?
Okay? A
What
math,
the hell is that?
there's a total of 19 chapters.
Bro.
You will learn 10 in Sec 3 and then 9 in Sec 4.
So in 2 years, we're learning 34 chapters.
Yes. So usually your E-math teacher will be the same as your A-math teacher, right? So you will see your teacher for 11 or 12 periods a week.
So you're telling me some letters take
So my A-math students always say I see you more than my mother.
A, B, C,
Yeah, so I'm just telling you that if you hate this kind of algebra, you will hate A-math.
This one, can you be a Sec 3 A math?
I am now, but usually I'll follow them to Sec 4.
No, don't follow them, make them hard.
Which rule are we using, right? If you don't need your PLT. Yeah, screen down. You don't need. Okay, look at question A. A, B, C. Which one are we using?
A.
Okay, so we will use this to help us solve the problem. So this is already A square. Happy already, A square. They do for us already. This is anytime a B square. So I put in the middle 2 A B. Then I press calculator and check. Do I get 598? You check. 2 times 298 times 1. Is it 598? 299, sorry. Okay, so if it's all good, you know you can start changing it to this. So it is just A plus B square. So it's as good as asking you to find 300 square. So it's 90,000. So this kind of question, sometimes they will force you to evaluate without using calculator. Then you know what some of you did in exam, you like that. Then you prove to me that I never use calculator. So in the end, we have to say, please solve by factorization. Okay, but anyway, when you see without the use of calculator, they are asking you to use formula. Don't do this, please. This one, still cannot. You are very creative people. Okay, this one. Shh. Which rule do I use? This one also, right? You know many years ago, right? Shh. No, many years ago, we asked a question during exam. No, many years ago. Because usually we will add in a real world problem in your exam, right? We will give you a real story. We will add in a real story. And then we ask you the math in it. So what happened was we give the students a menu. And then a budget. And then it was some estimation question. So we asked the students what he would like to buy. And why. So that student of all things chose fishball noodle. Never thought about the math, just say because I like. So don't be stubborn like that, please. When we ask you to not use calculator, you don't do this and tell us, I really never use calculator one. But you know the question is testing you this, then you use the formula. Don't be stubborn. Okay, this one. Shh. Okay, let's try this. This is already a square. This is already b square. Right? And then I put in my 2ab. And then I check. This one correct or not? 2 times 69 times 1. Is it 138? If it is correct, then I can start. So my answer is just 69 plus 1 square.
70.
Yes, so you get a 4900. So 4900. So it's all about pattern recognition for math sometimes. Okay, C and D, what rule do I use? Number 1, 2 or 3? 3. So when you see this, change it to this. So this one is A plus B, A minus B. So I get a 200 and a 176. Okay, then you go and calculate. You should get 3, 5, 2 and then 2 zeros. I think so. Can you check? This one is what? 140, is it? This one is 52. So this one, what is it? What do you get? Okay, that's it. So let's have a short 3 minutes break. 3 minutes. Take out the A first as a common factor for the first one. Okay, and then we take out the B as a common factor for the second. Then we realize that between these two, they actually share a common factor x plus y. So if you take the x plus y out, you'll be left with the A plus B in another bracket. So these were the two that we have learned before. Okay? So now, if we look at these two, what is common between these two terms? 2C and D, right? So I take out the 2, the C and the D. Then I check. I take out the 2, one C and one D. I'm left with a C here. Take out means divide. So I divide by 2, left 5. One C and one D. I'm left with a plus 5. So that's what I get for the first one. Can or not? Okay, find your focus. So the only thing different now is the expression gets more complicated. You will see square, you will see cubes, but don't be scared. Okay, same thing. 2k square and 4k. What do they share in common?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 3? 2 and what?
2 and...
2 and? K.
2k.
So they have 1, 2 that is the same. The K, I take out one of it, so left 1. Same thing here, I take out the 2, left 2. Take out the K, left plus 2. Okay? So when I say take out, it is dividing. The take out means dividing, not minus. It's take out means divide. Okay, what do they share in common here? 4a. So 16 divided by 4, left 4. A square, take out 1a, left a. So it's 4 square left. 4a left. If I take out 4a, what am I left with? 1, not nothing. So you take out the 4a, you'll be left with 1. Because 4a divided by 4a gives you 1. So this one is important. You want to note it down somewhere. It doesn't become an empty space. So you have a minus 1 here. So this is what every student in my every batch tend to make mistake for this part. So you want to highlight and remind yourself, when you take out the 4a, it becomes 1, not nothing. Okay, what about this? What is common between the two of them?
AB.
1a and 1b, right? So I take out 1a, take out 1b, left with AC. Take out the AB, left with 1. So this one is important. Okay, so factorization is not difficult. You just need to be careful. So algebra is a letter game.
I don't like that.
So same thing here, AB divided by AB, you get 1. So this one, remind yourself. Okay? TJ, you copy? Holden and Nathaniel got copy? Okay, good. Very quickly. Done? Not yet. Okay, if you start seeing algebra as fun, you love it, then do double math. That's such a word, unfunny. Okay, this one. Shh. What is common between the two of them? The 3, x and y. So I take out the 3, take out the x, take out the y, left z only. Okay, then this one take out 3, left what? 4. Take out 1x, take out 1y. So the answer is just this. Okay, when you cancel out on your paper, right? Try to use pencil, because some of you cancel until you cannot see. Okay, so make sure you can see your leftover letters there. Okay, what about this one? 5 d square. So I take out 1 5. Take out 2 D's, left with 1. Take out 2 D's. Take out a 5, left 4. So D minus 4E. So when you take out carefully. Don't anyhow take out. And I cannot emphasize enough. Take out is divide. You don't go and take out left 15, I think. I finished both. Right, you see, you talk to him, he got finish. You talk to him, he never write. Can you help Raif? See, copy first, then you talk to him. Okay? Okay, I know your brain fried already.
Yes.
Then why we continue?
In life, your brain will be fried many times. Just enjoy the process. It gets crispier. Okay, your brain gets crispier.
Fried brain.
Just like Maggi mee, right? You fry many times, the taste gets better.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried Maggi before. I haven't tried fried Maggi.
Okay, anyway. Shh. When you look at these two, what they share in common becomes a group.
Wow.
So this whole thing is common. Anything else that is common? What? Okay, so take out the 3. Take out the 5p plus 2q. Just treat it as one object. So I take out the 5p plus 2q. I take out 3. So I'm left with 3x here. Here, same thing. I take out the 3. I take out the 5p plus 2q. I'm left with 1. So this one is the important part. That's it. When you take out, they don't disappear. It's just right in front. No, you see when you expand this one, here, you get 9x at that thing. Then this thing times 1. So when you this times this, you get 9 what? You don't need to expand. You only expand to one of it. This one is just like 3 times 5p plus 2q times 3. So the 3 and the 3 multiply already 9. It doesn't multiply inside. Yeah. Okay, one more. This one. What do they share in common? What do they share in common? 5. Anything else? 2?
No.
The whole bracket, right? Okay, so shh. I take out the 5. I take out this bracket. Okay, I take out the 5. I take out this whole thing. Done. Okay, yeah, that's it.
So just combine the two same thing names.
Correct. Yes.
Oh.
So this one is not difficult, huh? Okay. Shh. Okay, this is the super important part. Okay, listen. Shh. This is the one that I want to teach you all the shortcut. Okay, listen. Shh. Listen, If you have a minus b and you want to change it to b minus a, that means change the position of these two, you need to add a negative sign in front. So meaning, if I have 5 minus 3, I know it's 2. But if I have 3 minus 5, I know it's negative 2. So to make them equal, you need to multiply by negative sign. Okay, you understand? It's like if I write 5 minus 3 and I want to change it to 3 minus 5, I must put minus in front. Because this is 2, this is minus 2. Okay? So if you swap their position, you need to make the number in front opposite sign. So why I say this is because I have a same but different case. Can you see this one? Same, but it's different, right? So I cannot take it out unless they are exactly the same. So what I need to do, okay, all listen. What I need to do is I need to reverse the sign of these two. So I need to change this to A minus B first. So when I swap this, you need to reverse the sign in front. So this is the important step. When you swap, you need to reverse the sign in front of it. Okay? And then when it's this, now you can take out the common thing. Because now you know that A minus B is common. You can take it out. And then you'll be left with X minus 3. If they are slightly different, you cannot take out. You need to make sure they are exactly the same. So this question, why April's Fool? I think I never see the video, right? Okay, anyway, another trick I want to teach you. Okay, another one. Okay, when you have 4 terms, you like to handle 2 by 2. Okay, you always like to handle 2 by 2. So this first one, you can take out 3A easily. So I take out first. So when I take out, I'm left with 4B. When I take out, I'm left with minus D. So this one is done. Okay, this one here is done. But the problem about the second one is there is a minus here. We don't like to deal with minus. So if you can, rearrange these two and write the plus one first. Rearrange. It is always better to handle the positive one first. For B, my bad. Okay? Why I rearrange is so that I don't have to put a negative here. Okay? So I take out 2C for these two. So 2C, left D. I take out the 2, left minus 4B. Can you see the same but different case again?
Yes.
You look at them, they are the same but different in the direction. So in order for me to make them the same, I swap this now. Right? I swap and then I need to reverse the sign of this. So now they are exactly the same. I can take out the common factor. Right? And then I'm left with 3A minus 2C. This one is safe. When you rearrange this, it's safe because you won't end up having weird signs or you forget to reverse it to minus. When you put the positive first and you take out, you won't have this problem. Then you won't lose marks for nothing. Okay? Can I? Okay, then before that, I better give homework.
Chacho, Sigma boy. You skipping music?
After this is science, not recess.
Yeah lah. Science.
Today is Wednesday. Recess.
Oh.
Counselor. Okay, go.
I read the wrong timetable.
Okay, hello? I don't remember you wear black shoes. You wear black shoes out of the school rules.
I read education.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, when you have 4 terms, let's deal with it 2 by 2. So let's deal with it 2 by 2. So the first one is easy. I take out the 5m. So what am I left with? Hold on. What am I left with when I take out the 5m?
X.
Yes, minus 2. Okay. Remember for the second 2 terms, right? I want to rearrange them first. I write the 6 first. Then I write the 3x. Because it's easier. Okay, what is common between the 2 of them?
3.
So I take out the 3. What am I left with?
2.
So 2 minus x. Can you see the same but different case again?
Yes.
So when you see same, then now you reverse this. And then you reverse the sign in front. So once they share exactly the same factor, now you take it out. Okay? I'm already teaching you the method that is least accident prone. Okay, least accident prone. Okay, same thing. Deal with it 2 by 2. Nathaniel, help me with this. What is the common term for the first 2?
For the first 2.
What should I take out? X, right? Okay, what am I left with? Okay. What about the second group? What can I take out? Take out what? Yeah, between 2 and 8, what is common?
2.
Okay, so I take out the 2, what am I left with? What am I left with?
I will multiply you.
8.
What am I left with? This one? What am I left with? A minus 4. Okay, so once you take it out, take out the A minus 4 for both of them.
X plus 2.
So you will just have x plus 2 in the other bracket. Okay? So when you have 4 terms, okay, listen when you have 4 terms, when I ask you to factorize, do 2 by 2. When you arrive at the same but different case, then you do the swapping. Okay, when you have 3 terms, I better do a quick summary here. In case if you go back and then you want to test your understanding, you can start doing the assignment first. Because that will be your homework. Your next homework.
I read the wrong time. Yes, I did. I thought that was ALB.
This one is 9:20.
Foreshadowing.
Wait.
Except for my mother.
Yeah,
Because later someone will die.
Yeah.
So like you're sad.
Oh no, it's 9:20. Wait. Let me just finish what I want to say. When it's factorized,
What is it? The old hat they got?
when it's factorized and you have 2 terms, example like this,
Oh,
you take out common factor, right?
guess what?
You give me a square.
So this is one possibility. But when it's a special rule like this, then you will use your A plus B, A minus B. So you need to see whether it's perfect squares or not. This is when it's 2 terms. When it's 3 terms, you have this kind. Example. But you check, the first one and the last one, not perfect square, means you you must use this. Or this one.
Oh, what's that?
Or the calculator. Right? And then you will get these two answers. Remember we learned this?
Yeah.
But it is a perfect square. Correct or not? Yeah. Okay, perfect square. You know it must be a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it's x plus 2 square. So this is using special product rule. Okay, when there's 4 terms, like what we have there, you do 2 by 2. So this one, and then you take out common factor. So these are the 3 scenarios: 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms. You have done every scale I taught you. Okay, make sure you know. Okay, okay. Okay, thank you, class. Okay, go and eat. Go and play the IFT booth.